I have been playing for so goddamn long. I have not slept. I slept a little bit, but like, goddamn, that's a lot of time. And don't come after me for playing on drizzle mode, okay? I've been trying to unlock things. You see those 6 irident pearls I got there and that entire mess of items? Hell yeah. But anyway, what we're trying to accomplish here is 2 things. One is to get the monster log of the Golem boys, because I still need to do that. And another is to see if Mithrix, just out of curiosity, can actually be killed on stage 66 at like 5.5 hours into the game. Because spoilers, if you have not fought the boss yet, Mithrix takes all your items in the last phase. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have a few items. I have like at least 5, maybe 10. 10 is kind of pushing it, but maybe. Is that the log? Nope, it's a bandolier. Oh! And that's the last monster log I have to get for Risk of Rain 2. So I have all the item logs and all the monster logs, and if you don't have the item log for the stage, by the way, it's in there. But let's just get into this goddamn boss fight right as the music drops. Wow, he doesn't have negative health. I thought he would have negative health from a stack buffer overflow or something. It happened to the alloy worship unit when I fought it on stage 64. It had negative 2 trillion health or something. I'm actually killing Mithrix reasonably quickly here for how much health he has. I think it's mostly my ATGs and my clovers. That's the thing that probably looks the weirdest in like my build right now. It's the fact that I have like a disparity between how many green items and white items and red items I have. I have far fewer green items than like even red items. And the reason for that is because I printed all of them into clovers. But that aside, I ended up unlocking all of the artifacts for some future videos that I have planned. I had to unlock all of them. I could have just cheated them in. I'm a purist when it comes to Risk of Rain 2. I would never cheat anything in, alright? I'm not that kind of guy. I do have quite a few Dios. I have 4 Dios exactly. So you don't have to look through my sea of items. I've used quite a few of them already. I've used 3 or 4 of them already, but the reason for that is because when you get to like the later parts of the game, fun fact, only scavengers spawn. Unless you're on specific stages, which I think is kind of weird. Only scavengers spawn. And a scavenger had ceremonial daggers. And it killed some of my turrets. So it had a bunch of on-hit, and it ended up just one-shotting me a bunch. I'm probably going to end up cutting out a lot of this boss fight, because it really is just me jumping around and aiming and right-clicking at him. But I actually didn't want to do this challenge with, or this run, I should say. I didn't want to do this run with Acrid. I actually did the artifact that switches your character. And I didn't realize that that artifact is permanent after you do it. Like, once you switch the character, you stay that character, which I think is going to have some interesting interactions with Eclipse. Because Eclipse is character specific, so if you go through all the way, and then you get to stage 5, and then you do that, you can switch characters, and that'd be interesting. So if you're playing a bad character, or maybe one that you suck with, like Artificer or something like that, or Commando, you can maybe switch. Alright, I'm gonna head stomper him here. Ah, that did like nothing. Thanks to the buffs, Hopu. I really appreciate it. You see, if I really wasn't a coward, I would have hit the Shrine of Order that spawns on this stage right before coming into this boss fight, but your boy needed the monster log, unfortunately. Oh, goddamn. I am going to do some shenanigans with that Shrine of Order soon, though. Specifically the one that's on the last stage. It's like over there. There is some Eclipse Run shenanigans that I have planned, but the amount of times that I have died, either before I got to the ship after you kill Mithrix, before I reach the end of the game, and between the amount of times that I've died actually pressing that Shrine of Order before coming to the boss fight to try and get some content out of it, is immense. I have died 4 or 5 times to fall damage after killing Mithrix, because in Eclipse mode, fall damage kills you, And if you don't have a Hopu Feather and you're playing a character that doesn't have movement options, like specifically Captain or Engineer, you have to jump off this platform that Mithrix and I are duking it out on right now. And you have to fall quite a bit away. So if you don't have either Head Stompers, Teddy Bear, or Hopu Feathers, you're kind of toast. The run's dead. Oh my god, I'm watching a slideshow from all the ATGs. The ATGs cause the most lag, by far. It's not even a contest. Hopu needs to limit the amount of ATGs that can be on the screen at once. Because that would turn my game into a PowerPoint presentation, and I was not a fan of it. Alright, we're coming up on the final stage now. So the problem now is if he hits me even once, I'm just going to die. Because he'll have so much on hit that it's not going to matter. If he like even clips me once, I'm just going to kick the bucket. Let me just try and get on top of the stage here. Oh man, he's taking a goddamn long time. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Alright, so he's going to have a shit ton of attack speed, which I hope means he's going to hit himself quite a bit. Oh my god, he has so much attack speed. I'm just gonna have to wait around in Capacitor, because if I jump up and get too close, he's just going to hit me with the shards of glass. This is generally how you beat Mithrix if you didn't have enough damage to just like kill him when he took your items. Either by like a Capacitor right after he steals all your items, that can usually kill him, or even just if you're playing Captain and you chuck both your beacons on him, they deal damage. And he can't block them with the Captain passive. So yeah, I'm just going to hit him every now and again until I get all my items back, because in his current state, he has way too much attack speed. You can hear it and see it. All those shards of glass, if I jump up, it's just going to kill me with all the on-hit effects. Even though I'm playing on Drizzle mode, once you get to this point in the game, Drizzle mode or Monsoon or whatever, it doesn't matter. Once you get to this point in the game, runs are indistinguishable from one another. The only thing that changes is how fast you got your items. That's where the main difficulty lies. Oh, best item in the game. I got a Chrono Bauble back, guys. I got 3 Chrono Baubles back. Oh my god, he's toast. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'm guessing that's the power of the Reynolds bands. They all just hit him all at once. Is it gonna happen again? Yeah, Jesus. Wow, that just murdered him. It wasn't even a contest. God. 7 Reynolds band plus Capacitor. I'm going the wrong way. It is that away. Alright, time to leap! Leap! I couldn't leap that far. I think I've died more on running back to the ship than I have actually fighting Mithrix. Because this is a lot more random. You have these like blue walls that can hit you twice at the same time. And when that happens, one-shot protection or not, you're going to die. So I've died to that twice. I've died to fall damage 4 or 5 times. And then I've died to a Void Reaver once because I got hit into it, the Void Reaver. If you're inside that little radius that you just saw there, when the Void Reaver actually, like, activates it, you don't get one-shot protection. Everything inside it just ceases to exist. I thought that was going to be a lot longer than it actually turned out being. Mithrix just kind of died once I got all my Reynolds bands out and capacitored him, even with like almost 30 clovers and every single other item in the game besides the 3 Chrono Bottles and Lepton Daisies. Thank you very much. Those were the real keys to victory. I got the Chrono Baubles and the Lepton Daisies. And Mithrix just passed away. There was nothing he could do. So, this is kind of an intermittent video. Before I release all of the other ones. But I do plan to do every single survivor to Eclipse 8. So that is something to look forward to. Until I get bored, at least. So, see ya.